Something unusual is happening in Canada. The new Prime Minister, Mark Carney, has suddenly called for an early election on April 28th, months ahead of the schedule. But why? Well, because of one man named Donald Trump. Carney, who recently replaced Justin Trudeau as the leader of Canada, is stepping into his first big political battle. But you know what? Instead of focusing only on common election issues like inflation, jobs, and immigration, there is a new concern gripping Canada. And that is Trump's threat. For months, Trump has been making shocking statements about Canada. He has called the US's northern neighbor a fake country and even suggested that it should become the 51st state of America. Well, this is no joke. Trump's words have rattled Canadians and their leaders alike. But it's just talk. Trump has already imposed new trade tariff on Canadian imports, making things difficult for Canada's economy. With more economic penalties expected on April 2nd, Canadian businesses and workers are getting nervous. The fear is that now Trump has won the election, the situation could get even worse. So the question is Carney running scared? Carney has framed this election as a battle to defend Canada's sovereignty. In his national speech announcing the early elections, he said, "Trump wants to break us so America can own us. We will not let that happen." But critics are actually questioning his sudden decision. Is he really standing up to Trump? Or is he afraid of what's coming next? Carney's opponents say that he is rushing into an election because his party has been unpopular for years now. Justin Trudeau's leadership had been widely criticized, and just a few weeks ago, the Conservative Party, led by Pierre Poilievre, was leading in the polls. But since Carney took over, things have changed. His approval rating has gone up, and now the race is too close to call. Also, Canadians are divided here. Trump's tough stance on Canada has split the country. Some Canadians believe that their leaders should take a harder approach and stand up to him. Others feel that provoking Trump could make things worse, pushing Canada into an economic crisis if the US slaps on more trade restrictions. Poilievre, Carney's main rival, has a different approach. He is a seasoned politician who has been in government since he was 25 years old. While he is known for his strong opinion, he hasn't been an aggressive in responding to Trump. His campaign is more focused on Canada's internal problems like high living costs and job creation. But the question remains, if he wins, how will he handle Trump? This election isn't just about picking a new leader. It's about the future of Canada's relationship with its powerful southern neighbor. Will Carney's warning about Trump help him win? Or will Canadians choose Poilievre's approach instead? One thing is clear. Trump has already changed the course of this election. Whether Carney is running, scared or not, he knows that Canada's future may depend on how its next leader handles Trump's threat. And on April 28th, Canadians will decide who will trust with that responsibility.